video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. And if you're having a taco today, let me know which one you're going to have in the comments. We're getting after it today because Bitcoin was struggling with 100K yesterday. And also today, I've been watching the charts, 99, 100, 99, 100. What's going to happen next? And will there be a strategic Bitcoin reserve announcement today? Well, some things have led me to believe that this is a possibility. We also have crypto exchanges, and there's one crypto exchange with the token that we're going to spotlight today. Which one is it? Throw your guesses in the comments as well. Let's get after it. And if you're ready for the zest, the news, the education, then make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. Also, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 20,000 subscribers in 10 days from now. And I hope that you guys are sharing out this stream so that way we can get there. Today, we're really hoping to get 18,420 for the giggles. And so we have 16 more. Let's hope to get after it today. I'm going to say good morning to everybody first. Then we're going to go into a brief market recap, look at that Bitcoin chart before we get into the news and who's buying Bitcoin today and some hash rate news for Bitcoin miners. Let's do it. El Pastor, that sounds yummy, Jason. That sounds yummy. All right, we have Mike Volmer, Silver Days. Brian Balaki, good morning. We have Sola Hefe, good morning to you. Let's see, we got JC, we got David Bowles, SB, good morning. Grandpa, Black Hat, as always, good morning to you. Keen Bean, Ben Spada, Joe Harvey.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Show some love to this gemstone. Heart. Smash the likes. Thumbs up.
Well, thank you, Jesse. All the love to Jesse. Jesse's so supportive. I appreciate it. And speaking of support, again, please make sure that you guys are subscribing to the channel. It would make me really happy if we could hit that 20,000 sub goal by the 14th. And if you have any ideas on how we could really jet set this and make it happen, let me know. We also are live right now on a Rumble, so please make sure you guys are checking us out on a Rumble. We have 230 followers there now. We were just at below 100 about last week. So we're killing the game over there. So please make sure you guys are over there on Rumble. There's a little ad that's playing. Hold on. And there we go. Check out Rumble, friends. Check it out. I'm going to put the link to the live show on Rumble in the chat right now. All right. Let's go back to saying good morning to people. We got Yukio over there on X. Good morning. Nice to see you. Ben Spada's here. Poman, good morning. We have Bobby F. Good morning. Let's see. Jesse is here. Let's see. Gary's on multiple platforms, I believe, right? Ice God, good morning. Welcome. Will said Earl Grey tea. Yeah, I actually was thinking about going for a green tea this morning, but then, you know, I ended up with my coffee anyway. I mean, should I have went for the tea this morning? I was really thinking about it. Casey Anderson said, come on, YouTube, get Randi the subscriber she deserves. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Quarian Done Napping is here. True. Good morning. Brian K. Sweet. Good morning. We have Crypto Farmer. Bitcoin Boy Izzy said, hey, yesterday was fun. Oh, yes. Guys, I was live on Spaces for about like 45 minutes with Izzy yesterday, and it was a great time. We had some good conversations about AI and whatnot, so please make sure you guys are following Izzy. We have KMB in the chat on X. We have Non-Fungible Gang. Nice to see you too on X.com. Welcome. Moneybags is here. Do I have tea with milk? You know, the thing is, sometimes I do, yeah. Sometimes I throw like a little dash of milk in there. Maybe sometimes I throw a little packet of sugar. I don't know. I just need a little, you know what I mean? A little, All set, good morning. Kev says, I drink both tea and coffee. See, the thing is, with the green tea that I have, it's caffeinated. At least I think it's caffeinated. So if I'm like doing tea and coffee, it might be too much. Too much caffeine. I might be like bouncing off the walls or something. Right, Bulldog Eric, good morning. We have Nicole. She's lurking this morning. Nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right, guys. We have a lot of news to cover today, so we're going to get into it. And I also want to do some chart requests, right, Ice God? I love his emojis, his little sun emojis. All right, let's get after it. Sip your coffees. Let's get it. We do have our two sponsors, Market Cipher and Cake Wallet. Please make sure you use code ZESTY for 15% off Market Cipher. All right, let's get it. We do have a lot of green today in the markets. We do like to see the resurgence of the alts. People were losing their minds. Oh my gosh, alts are taking a hit. They're going to zero. Of course, that did not happen. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin right now, where yesterday we almost hit $103,000. We were really close to it. Yesterday's high was about 102.6. So we're hoping that we could keep closing there. We did close above our $101,200 mark, which I found pretty bullish. This morning, you see we pulled back perfectly down to our 98.1, 98.2 range. And so I think that's pretty good that we bounced off of 98K. I hope that 98 and 100,000 could be our new level of support. And we never see below $90,000 again. However, again, nothing is guaranteed. Even a healthy pullback, I'll mention it again. A healthy pullback would still be testing that 200-day SMA and pulling back to 75, 76K. Though I hope it just doesn't happen. People will get liquidated. People would say, "Oh my gosh, this is all going to zero, whatever." Yep, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We have $100,298 Bitcoin this morning. We're down 1.15%, and we have the momentum pulling back. Though the VWAP is moving back up, I hope the money flow does as well. All right. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hi, Digi. Welcome to the show. Hi, everybody. Smash the likes. Share it out. Let's get after it. Again, we'll look at some charts in a little bit. In relation to Bitcoin and Bitcoin news, Bitcoin hash rate hits all-time high, defying the analyst expectations. So if you guys are interested in Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin hash rate, to start off the show, let's put some Bitcoin miner emojis in the chat. Miner, 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 miner. All right. Bitcoin hash rate has reached oh, wait, hold on. This is starting our breaking news. Bitcoin hash rate is reaching another all-time high, and these are the numbers. It jumped to an average of 833 exahashes per second, according to Glassnode. It represents a 9% increase from 767 exahashes in the past 7 days. According to MinerMag, pre-orders for mining hardware have begun to decline following the pre-halving surge. Many mining firms have stocked up on equipment in anticipation of this event, ensuring their operators remain competitive. However, analysts now expect a slowdown in hash rate growth. Again, this is the computational power that's used to mine Bitcoin and secure the network. According to the same MinerMag, the network has seen a significant rise in hash rate over the past 18 months, driven largely by institutional investment in mining infrastructure. The rise in hash rate has coincided with mining profitability remaining relatively flat in the recent months. One primary reason is historically low transaction fees, which reduced miner earnings. Oh boy, are we still bullish on Bitcoin mining? Are we still bullish on Bitcoin mining? Let me know in the chat. I know we have a bunch of miners in here. Let me know your thoughts on this. I do think the transaction volumes are low, just because I think people are really holding their Bitcoin and they're not moving it too much, but maybe I'm wrong about that. However, it's not stopping the institutions from buying Bitcoin. Semler Scientific stacking up. Semler Scientific acquired 871 Bitcoin for $88.5 million and has generated a Bitcoin yield of 152% since July 1st of 2024. They now hodl 3,192 Bitcoin, and they say they're just getting started. This came straight from Eric Semler. We could take a look at Semler's stock really quick. So Semler, we were really looking to hold support at this level over here. Hold on, let me pull up this chart for you guys. Beep. Okay. We wanted to hold support here at around $50, and so that's a psychological level on its own. $50.94 is where Semler is at today. We're up 0.65% at the moment. Your bullish scenario here to look at is $66. Your bearish scenario is falling below that 200-day SMA at $37 and looking at $30, which is another even level to watch. So that's the latest on Semler Scientific. So more money being thrown at Bitcoin and being bought. And of course, this is OTC, so this really doesn't hit the market. So it's very interesting that we always see these OTC buys. And I wonder what Bitcoin price would be if this was really hitting the market and we saw the volume on the exchanges and whatnot. So. All right, let's keep getting after it, friends. We have Trivago adding Travala's hotel inventory, gaining crypto payments options. I really do want to know, guys, would you pay for a vacation in crypto? Would you give up your stack for a vacation instead of maybe paying in fiat? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 and a no emoji. Oh, pause for a second. Happy birthday, JC. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to JC. Happy birthday, JC. Little pampy for JC. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you for being such an amazing person. I hope you have an amazing day. Have a good taco and nice cake. Hope you have some cake. Comment which cake you like. Would you pay for your vacation in crypto? Trivala, the travel website that accepts payments in crypto, has teamed up with Trivago, adding its inventory of 2.2 million properties to the hotel search platform. When Trivago users select a Trivala hotel, they will be redirected to the website where they will have the option in paying in Bitcoin, ETH, and dozens of other cryptocurrencies, the company said in an emailed statement. Trivala has already secured similar tie-ups with travel search sites Skyscanner in September of last year and Kayak in November of 2023. The agreement with Trivago adds the real-world use cases for crypto, with hotel bookings now available as well as payments for flights. The Singapore-based platform, founded in 2017, also allows users to earn rewards in Bitcoin or Travala's native token, AVA, which has dropped more than 50% this year after touching a 3-year high of more than $3 on December 13th. So this is also Trivala backed by Binance, also in talks with potential buyers after receiving a takeover approach late last year. So I don't know if Binance should really give this up. I think Binance should probably really keep Trivala. I think it's a great move for the future. Paying for your vacation in crypto, people are going to want to take profits, especially if Bitcoin hits 200K. People are going to get spicy. They're going to want to go on a vacation, maybe touch some sand or something. So I don't think Binance should really give up Trivala. But at the end of the day, this is a great idea, and someone who could maybe step it up and maybe take the platform to a whole other level, if they have ideas on how to do that, would be really smart. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Everyone say happy birthday to JC. Hello, Smokey Dan. Smokey Dan is awesome, by the way. We do see altcoins taking a nice bounce. XRP and Dogecoin were some of them surging 20%, and then they also pulled back a little bit as China tariffs dented the crypto rebound.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
No, not until tax laws change. Not interstellar and paying a 28% markup on my vacation due to capital gains tax owed.
You know what? That I wonder if you were to pay for a service, if you would still get taxed because you're using it as money, right? But yeah, I feel like that's a good point. But I listen. If I was feeling spicy and I was going to take profits, maybe I would just spend it on a vacation if I really wanted to, instead of diversifying it into something else and rolling it over. But good point, Digi. Good point. These taxes are such a doozy. But there was a $2.2 billion liquidation in the market yesterday and the day before. And so there was an analyst, the managing director of Hashkey Global, telling CoinDesk the U.S.-China tariff conflict could decrease the appetite for risk assets. It further impacts positive sentiment that has been fueling a bull market in crypto over the past year. The damage from the tariffs could still be made temporary if more crypto-friendly policies in the U.S. are set in motion. Now, I'm agreeing with this. because I do believe that we will have pro-crypto regulation. It's inevitable. We have to. Now, I'm going to dive into a few things that are kind of skewing me towards the idea that we could have pro-crypto regulation coming soon. First, we have Anthony Scaramucci that is saying that the U.S. could pass pro-crypto regulation by November, even though November is a hot minute away. Anthony Scaramucci, who was serving as Donnie T's communication director for less than a week in 2017, said he expects pro-crypto regulation to be drafted by November. The founder of investment firm Skybridge Capital made the prediction in an appearance at the Digital Assets Forum in London and went on to explain why in an interview with the Financial Times. He said, "If I'm running for re-election to Congress, I'm subjected to a 2-year term. And if I don't want to be opposed by the crypto industry, I want to be out on my front foot proposing positive crypto regulation. So their campaigns have to start no later than March 2026. We're talking 1 year from today. That means pro-crypto legislation is likely to be included in the rush of legislative activity that typically occurs before the congressional Christmas recess." He said you'll probably get it in November of this year before that recess. I don't know, man, because I feel like that's a long time away. He also commented on Trump coin, saying that it was a bad look for the industry. Do you believe that Trump coin was a bad look for the crypto industry? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Please let me know your thoughts there. Do you believe that that was a bad move? I want to know all your thoughts. Raul, hello. BBB, good morning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Right, Squeaks, good morning. Mr. NC, good morning. Do you believe that Trump coin was a bad thing for crypto? We could actually look at the latest on Trump coin. I'm going to pull it up right now. Trump's market cap, yikes, man. $3.55 billion market cap. It is up 0.5%, I guess. But sitting at $17.77 with a 24-hour volume of $2.73 billion. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm just shocked. We saw $75, $78 Trump. Now we're at $17. I mean, yes, could it have onboarded a lot of people into the space? But man, I just feel like I feel like we could have capitalized on this a lot more, but maybe there are plans for Trump coin that we just don't know yet. So is this a keep calm, hodl on type situation? Is this maybe just Donnie T playing games with the industry? I really don't know. We had Eric Trump actually put out a post yesterday saying, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. But then this is edited because he was saying earlier, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. You can thank me later. So there's a reason why he edited that. And I'm wondering what that reason is. ETH is $2,800, down 2.5%, pulling back. We actually saw a low yesterday of this about 2150 Ethereum. Bounced back quite a lot. Still battling and below this 200-day SMA that's sitting at 2976. We really want to target $3,000 Ethereum. It hurts my heart a little bit. I'm not going to lie that we are below $3,000 ETH. Although people have been kind of throwing shade on ETH because of its ETH to BTC ratio. I don't know. Right, Smiley says, hello, Randi and company. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I think this is very interesting. And I think there's a reason why Eric Trump is talking about ETH. Yeah, I think Trump is buying ETH. I mean, yeah, the Trump family is looking to buy ETH. We also know that World's Liberty Financial has been buying a lot of ETH, millions of dollars of ETH. And they were buying really when the prices were a lot higher around Trump's inauguration. So we got the tariffs. We got Anthony Scaramucci saying maybe we'll see pro-crypto regulation by November. That's hard for me to believe because we have these two pieces of news that I believe are quite significant. Yesterday, Trump ordered the creation of a sovereign wealth fund. This screamed to a lot of people on X that we could see a strategic Bitcoin reserve or Bitcoin bought for this sovereign wealth fund. Do you guys agree with that? And I want to see if you guys agree. Let me see. Oh, wow. Everything disappeared. Oh, boy. Let me see if you're bullish on Bitcoin. Let me see those rocket emojis. Smash those likes, subscribe, and share. Donnie T signed an executive order Monday afternoon charging the Treasury and Commerce Departments with creating a sovereign wealth fund. With Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has expressed at least cautious interest in crypto. Commerce Secretary nominee Howard Lutnick, which we'll get to in a little bit, has been a loud champion for this sector. His bond trading powerhouse, Cantor Fitzgerald, is the custodian for stablecoin giants Tether massive holdings of government paper, and Lutnick himself has talked about his own personal massive exposure to Bitcoin. Appearing alongside Donnie T in the Oval Office on Monday, Scott Bessent said he expected the sovereign wealth fund to be created in the next 12 months. While Bitcoin reportedly was not mentioned at the signing, a sovereign wealth fund could potentially be a vehicle through which the government might buy and hold Bitcoin. I don't know. I feel like we should have a separate reserve. And the reason why I feel like we could have more news regarding crypto regulation and a Bitcoin reserve period is because of this. Apparently, the crypto czar, David Sachs, and lawmakers are going to discuss U.S. crypto and the leadership plan today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So you know I'm going to be waiting for it. I'm going to be ready to report it. And so that's why you guys should be ready for the Randi Roundup if I could get that news and if it is something that is obviously pamping. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Hi, Benny. Hi, everyone. Guys, let's get 15 more subscribers today. Reports and a recently published memo by David Sachs stated that David Sachs, who serves as the AI and crypto czar, will be joined today by the Senate Banking Committee Chairman Tim Scott, Senate Agriculture Committee Chairman John Boozman, House Financial Services Committee Chairman French Hill, and House Agriculture Committee Chairman G.T. Thompson. The event will reportedly focus on how the Donnie T administration and Congress plan to establish the United States as a leader in the digital asset sector. According to the announcement, Sachs is expected to detail the White House's strategic approach to digital assets, which may include regulatory policies, innovative incentives, and national security considerations. The event underscores the administration's efforts to engage with lawmakers in shaping crypto and blockchain-based policies. The press conference comes amid growing discussions in Washington about digital asset regulation and its impact on financial markets. Lawmakers have debated issues such as stablecoin oversight, decentralized finance, and the role of central bank digital currencies in the U.S. monetary system. The conference also comes at a time where the Donnie T admin has roiled markets with his tariff initiatives. Now people are focused on a Bitcoin reserve. People are also very much beefing on X over the fact that they believe that certain people are lobbying against a strategic Bitcoin reserve to include their coin or their tokens within a crypto national stockpile. Is that really the way? Is this really what we're focusing on right now? I think we should get Bitcoin first. I love my altcoins. I talk about it all the time. But I do believe that we should focus on Bitcoin first. Create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Then get a Litecoin reserve, an Ethereum reserve. Segregate the reserves because not all cryptocurrencies are made equal. They all serve different purposes. So I don't believe that the crypto reserve should be all together, although I do see the purpose of it. Who rated in here? Was this Alex that rated in here? Thank you, Alex. Shout out to everybody. Pamp it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Shout out to everyone. Papa O, welcome. Guys, please smash the likes and share. We got 30 more likes until 100. I know we can do it. It was Alex that rated in here. Otter gang, 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 gang. But if there was a national crypto stockpile, I could see it being a little basket, a little basket. But I think there should be bigger reserves for certain altcoins. We rated. Yes, you did. Thank you. I very much appreciate that, Alex. Means a lot, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for rating on in. Thank you. TRD Farmer, everybody, Ivan Hernandez, Ovidian, Verhoofdy Floof. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got St. Jerome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for rating in here. Thank you for tuning into the show today. 25 more likes till 100. Also, please make sure you're checking out our channel on Rumble. We're getting after it on Rumble. Let's do it. Yep, and the government would buy OTC, which means we really wouldn't see any of this impact on the market, which I would personally like to see. My opinion, I would like to see all the transparent movement and see where they get all the money from. But maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. The other thing is that people view Trump coin as a conflict of interest. They may actually view Howard Lutnick's involvement with Tether as a conflict of interest on how he may regulate the stablecoin market based off of how involved he is, right? Well, Howard Lutnick tried to shut all of this down. He softened his stance on the Tether stability and investment ties. So I want to dive into this as well. Howard Lutnick, the chairman of Cantor Fitzgerald and Donnie T's pick for Commerce Secretary, was recently playing defense during another nomination hearing in front of the Senate Democrats about the financial services giant's investment in Tether, the company that issues, of course, USDT. He appeared before the Senate Science and Transportation committees on January 29th, the day after his testimony at the Senate Banking Committee. He served as the primary custodian for as Tether's primary custodian for U.S. Treasuries, managing a significant portion of their reserves and holds a convertible debt issued by Tether's parent company. The nature of the reserves backing USDT has been a concern of the industry for years. Back in 2023, Lutnick tried to downplay those concerns by attaching Cantor's name to it, saying that as its custodian, he knows Tether is good for the money, and it says that they're behind the stablecoin. During the hearing, however, he appeared to soften some of the comments he made. He said, Cantor Fitzgerald is not conducting continuous diligence on Tether's financial statements, but I believe my statements were accurate when made. Tether has every penny, and it can produce liquidity on a moment's notice. Lutnick also confirmed that Cantor Fitzgerald made a convertible debt investment in the holding company that owns the Tether stablecoin business back in April of 24. He clarified that this doesn't mean Cantor has an ownership stake in Tether. He said Cantor Fitzgerald debt investment in Tether does not constitute as an equity interest. When asked if he would publicly call on Tether to submit an independent audit within 3 months, he said, upon my confirmation as Secretary of Commerce, I will faithfully execute my duties consistent with applicable government ethics, laws, and regulations. And then when saying that he had influence over crypto regulation, he dismissed allegations and has pledged to diffuse threats against Tether. He said, I have never suggested to anyone that I would do anything improper in respect to Tether. He said that the U.S. Congress should be careful not to undermine the dollar and, of course, through that type of legislation. Because, again, I talk about Tether being able to bring hyperdollarization around the world. People that, again, are facing massive inflation. What do they want? They want to hedge against that. So they're going to want access to things like the dollar that aren't as volatile as many other fiat currencies. They do that through stable coins, especially when they don't have access to banking services. They hold stable coins. They hold Bitcoin. That is the key. And if the U.S. tries to wipe out Tether, it's absolutely stupid. And we know that Liz Warren is one of those people that try to take Tether and throw them out the window, because even before Scott Bessent got nominated as Treasury Secretary, she wrote like a 30-plus page letter ranting and rambling, and she basically said that if we don't like a certain crypto company, then we get to exile them out of the United States. This is regulation by enforcement. There's no reason for that. Unless people are doing something really wrong, then there's no reason to boot them out of the country, especially when Tether helps the government and it helps the country a lot. It helps the dollar. which the United States should be boosting right now since de-dollarization is happening all around the world. There are a bunch of countries, including all the BRICS nations, that are pushing against the dollar and saying we don't want to use it anymore. We don't want to use it for trade. And that's, I think, a lot of the reason why Trump is like going gung-ho on these tariffs. So this is, that's the message there. That's the message. So that's the recent thing. So between the sovereign wealth fund for the United States that could be put out there, plus the hearing today at 2:30, we might hear more about Bitcoin being bought by the U.S. government, and that would be somewhat of maybe a reserve for Bitcoin, but I believe it should be separate, and we should have a strategic Bitcoin reserve, especially because we know Senator Cynthia Lummis is really pushing for the Bitcoin Act to be passed. And within the Bitcoin Act, that means the government would accumulate 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years, 200,000 Bitcoin a year. Yay. But at the end of the day, where is all that Bitcoin going to come from? Do miners even have the supply? We know exchanges really don't, since there's around 2 million Bitcoin tied to centralized exchanges right now. There's not enough Bitcoin for everyone. And I hope the government gets their sheets together, especially before other countries beat them. Speaking of other countries that are doing good things and buying more Bitcoin, we do have El Salvador that is accumulating more Bitcoin. I did see this morning that El Salvador smash bought another 11 Bitcoin. 20 Bitcoin in the past 7 days, 59 Bitcoin in 30 days. They have a total of 6,067 Bitcoin worth $602 million. So El Salvador is doing the right thing, although they did take away the mandatory legal tender status of Bitcoin and made it optional. But, you know, we're going to digress on that whole topic. We'll digress on it. We'll digress. Yeah, doesn't Tether hold a ton of bonds? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And that's the thing. They have a lot of involvement with the treasuries. So I do believe that they should stop messing around with Tether, because when you mess around, you're going to find out very quick. Very quick. Let's see. How much does Tether, let's do some research, own in bonds? As of, let's see, as of January 31st of 2025, Tether held approximately $113 billion in U.S. Treasury bonds. This was an all-time high for the company. So there's your answer right there. There's your answer. They also, we discussed yesterday how they're $13 billion in profit. So, Crypto Coons, I gave you 5 more subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Guys, we really want to hit 18,420 today, so we're 11 more away from there. However, somehow, some darn way, we need to hit 20,000 subs by February 14th. It would make my heart warm and fuzzy. I would probably cry. I really want to see 20,000 subscribers for my birthday. Turning 22, 20,000 subs. It would just be a bloody miracle, and I would be so happy. Because we really want to be able to grow this channel. We really do. And I believe if we grow this channel, we do the right thing, we spread adoption, we educate people, we're gonna crush it, man. As a family, we're going to crush it. Yes, live research too. Listen, I don't claim to know everything off the top of my head. Sometimes I gotta fact check myself. I could throw a number out there, but doesn't mean it's accurate. And so that's why I go and I do the Googlies. You gotta do the Googles. I'm not scared to Google on the live stream. They also have a Bitcoin mining business, Tether, so that's very smart in them as well. RustyBot, a member for 18 months, said hit the like, friends. Be your own bank. HODL, hashtag give or gain. Yeah, TikTokers, hi. Hi, TikTokers. Can you go to youtube.com/missteencrypto and subscribe to the channel? Help our endeavors. Right, Jason Dial? Jason, I'm going to ask you directly, friend. Are you subscribed on YouTube? Are you subscribed on YouTube yet? Hope you are. Hello, Benny Blue Eyes, TRD Farmers. Said, man, seems like yesterday you were turning 18. I know, man. It's been almost 5 years. April, we're going to celebrate my 5-year anniversary. Jason already subscribed on YouTube. Yeah, Jason. That's the best. Thank you. Okay. 12 more likes until 100, guys. There's 160 people here. Oh, 8 more likes until 100. I'm lying to you. I totally fibbed. Guys, smash the likes and share. We're going to get after it in a minute. I'm going to give you your coins to watch and your project spotlight for today. And it's going to go along with exchanges. Also, a member for 21 months said, pamp it TikTok and come to YouTube. You heard them. And Amino just subscribed. Let's go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Jen Boom Gaming, did you subscribe to YouTube yet? Wow, let's get it. 9 more subscribers till we hit our goal. Woohoo!
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
All right. We're going to start off with some exchange news, which is going to lead us into our project spotlight today. Space Taco, thank you for the 20 lightning bolts. Much love to you. Coinbase securing their spot on the UK crypto register. The UK is crazy. They are not cool. They are not cool when it comes to crypto. Oh, Ron Beal with 5 memberships. Yay! Guys, put rain emojis and say thank you to Ron. Shout out to Ron. Thank you so much for giving out these memberships. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Coons, thank you for the 5 subs. I appreciate that too. Any help helps. Any help helps. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Coinbase. Coinbase became the largest crypto exchange to operate in the UK after securing a spot on the register of the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, allowing it to offer crypto services in the country for the first time. Keith Groves, Coinbase's UK CEO, said it opens up new channels and opens up the ability to launch new products and services. Coinbase has spent the last 6 months working towards this approval, becoming a registered firm. They can now offer both crypto and cash for investors and traders in the UK. And only 14% of applicants have succeeded in their endeavors here. A Coinbase spokesperson said our new UK VASP, Virtual Asset Service Provider, registration will mean that the CBPL can not only continue to provide our customers with fiat services, but now can also provide crypto services. Carrying on. Another exchange doing things. Hold on, wait. Did I accidentally X this out? Holy poop. Oh, darn. Hold on. I gotta get this back. Okay. Now, another exchange that has made it through the UK approvals to expand in the UK and the EU is Kraken. So Kraken obtained a Markets and Financial Instruments Directive, MIFID license in the EU after acquiring a Cypriot investment firm approved by the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. Meanwhile, Coinbase received a virtual asset service provider registration from the FCA. So Kraken can now offer advanced crypto traders access to compliant derivative products in certain European markets. Coinbase's VASP registration lets them offer crypto and fiat services. So shout out to Kraken for making the moves as well. Oh, all set with 5 memberships. Yay, put rain emojis for all set. Thank you. Please make sure you say thank you to all set. I appreciate that. Yay. Poor Brian, man. Brian really wants his emojis. I hope Brian gets emojis soon. All right. Let's get it. We have 102 likes. Let's get the 125 pampies. And make sure you put coin requests in your head. I'm going to try to do those. All right. Speaking of more exchanges, we do have your coins to watch. You have your crypto spotlight, which I would like to comment on this exchange right after this. Woohoo! today is Chronos, Crypto.com's native token. And this is the latest on Crypto.com. First, we have Crypto.com's president, Eric, on the exchange's ambitious global plans. Just like every other exchange, they want to be able to service people everywhere. Gary, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Few crypto exchanges have been as busy as Crypto.com. The company recently received a license from MiCA to operate in the EU. Also in December, voluntarily withdrew the lawsuit it filed against the SEC after receiving a Wells notice from the agency last summer. Happened just the day after Crypto.com CEO Chris met with the president that we have right now, Donnie T at Mar-a-Lago. Not long after that meeting, the exchange announced it would re-enter the U.S. institutional exchange business after abandoning it in mid-2023 due to limited demand. They also said in January it would allow its customers to trade stocks and ETFs in addition to crypto, and acquired several brokerage firms to further build out its offerings. And Crypto.com continued to be very active in the sports naming rights front, announcing deals with F1 and the UEFA Champions League to further build on its monumental $700 million deal to rename the LA Lakers Stadium back in 2021. Here, Crypto.com, Eric, the president, Eric, who will be speaker at Consensus Hong Kong, discussed his company's latest plans. And he was talking about having a MiCA license. They've always been supportive, that they withdrew their action against the SEC, and that they have a 2025 roadmap detailing their goals and product strategy, which revolve around broadening our product and service portfolio by integrating offerings that were once confined to TradFi services like stocks, bankings, and card programs into Crypto.com. People do have the Crypto.com card as well. They want to get into the Asian markets as well. They are a Singapore-based company, and they were just talking about how they ultimately want to expand in the industry. Though the CFTC is questioning Crypto.com and Kalshi over the Super Bowl wagers. I don't know why this keeps coming up, to be honest. If people want to throw bets at the Super Bowl, people are doing that at the bars and doing those box things. What are they called? Like those... is that what they're called? Like the box bets or something like that? People are betting everywhere over the Super Bowl. People are gambling on DraftKings or whatever. And people are mad that there's decentralized ways to do this, where Crypto.com and all these other people are doing it. Please. The CFTC is questioning Crypto.com and the prediction market Kalshi over whether their derivatives-based Super Bowl sports events contracts are compliant. On December 23rd, Crypto.com launched a derivatives platform that let users place wagers on the outcome of the Super Bowl. And this is going to be between Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles on February 9th, so in about 5 days. Crypto.com co-founder and CEO Chris said in a statement that its sports events trading product was a regulated platform at the time of launch. So, also Kalshi is very popular for letting people trade contracts over the outcome of an event, no matter really what it is. Yeah, box squares, that's what they're called. So yeah, if people could go and bet on the box squares, why can't they go on Crypto.com or Kalshi or any decentralized platform that other than these and go bet on the Super Bowl? That to me is so weird. Other than that, the random question before we get into the Crow token: do you guys believe that the Super Bowl is rigged? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. I would just like a general consensus on that. Throw that out there. Let me see what you guys think. Do you guys believe the Super Bowl is rigged? Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. We got maintenance. We got maintenance right now. So I might have to end the show a little bit early. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get to Crow. I'll get into the charts, and then I might have to end this so that way I could get the maintenance done, because they're going to be in here. 100% rigged. Interesting. Okay, Crow token, take a look. Almost 11 cents. 10 cents right now, down 18%, market cap of $2.88 billion, 24-hour volume of $46.63 million. That is down 55%. I think that this news with the CFTC might have impacted that just a little bit, but definitely interesting Crow token. And I think Crypto.com is a great exchange, so I honestly root for them. My appliance updates, LOL. So basically, for my oven, let me do the coins to watch first. Then we'll get into my shenanigans. Your coins to watch, your biggest gainers, biggest losers. Let's get into that just really briefly. That damn beep, I know you hear it. All right, guys, so your biggest gainers, your biggest losers, we got Melania up 14%, Radium up 12%, Monero up 9%, Jito up 8.6%, and Onyx Coin up 7.85%. Trump is down 7.7%, SPX down 6.5%, about DEXE down 6%, Arweave down 5.89%, and Kaya down 5.67%. Now, we do know that we have the volatilities with Trump coin and all that. So those are your coins to watch. Anyway, so here's the latest. Here's the latest on my drama. So basically, I have the oven keeps beeping, and people on TikTok keep talking about it. I know. That's why you got to go to YouTube, because it's noise canceling on the microphone. Basically, I have to turn off the circuit breaker to stop the beeping. And so apparently, a company's going to come and fix the control board. Apparently, it's a control board issue. So it might be replaced or just fixed. 2, my vent is not working. So the AC is a little iffy. That's getting fixed right now. And then what was the other thing? The refrigerator producing ice, that got fixed yesterday. So yeah, they're very on point. They're very on point. So that's the latest. So that's my appliance madness. Because right now my oven doesn't bake. I can't bake. I can't throw my steaks, sear them and then throw them in the oven so they can finish cooking. I had to do it all on the pan, which it came out pretty good anyway. But progress indeed, Jason. Progress indeed. Yeah, Rumble, like all the people that can hear me through my mic, you don't hear the beeping. But people on TikTok, because the mic is not connected to TikTok, it's straight up off a phone, they hear the beeping. Right, Papa Paladino. So yeah, that's really the case there. So the AC is getting fixed right now. But yeah, those are my shenanigans. All I hear, yeah, no baking, Smiley. It's breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Guys, we have 111 likes. Can we get 14 more? We also have the Piper Academy rating in. Actually, Army Piper is going to tune in and be a guest tomorrow on our panel of zesty speakers for the Lizard Lookout. Not tomorrow. What am I saying? Today's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. On Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Put in your calendars. Shout out to Army Piper, my OC, my trade fly. Frat Mama's here for you. Yeah, very, very much madness. I don't think you could call it an oven if it can't bake. Well, yeah, it's the oven that's the problem. But I can still use the stovetop, which is weird. But I can't use the actual oven. That's conflicting to me. That I just don't get. But I'm not an appliance guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could come in. So yeah, so that's the latest. That's the latest. But yeah, so. Unfortunately, I think I gotta end this because I think I gotta take care of this. You're good. So yeah, that's the latest on all of that. Is ETH dead yet? ETH isn't dead. Nothing's dead. We're having a pullback as usual, so it's nothing to worry about. All these charts, like Bitcoin, obviously you're gonna want to hold 98K. Litecoin, you want it to stay above 100. And Ethereum, you're gonna want to hold 2770. Of course, it's a level I don't like talking about. And it's so annoying. But that's really the way it is. But yeah. Guys, unfortunately, what'd you say, Garrett? What'd you say, Brian? Buy dumb appliances. Listen, man, it is what it is. Not everything goes as planned, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But I think I do gotta hop off of here so I can let people do their work. So I'm not in the middle of their shenanigans. So apologies for stopping short, even though we're usually 10 minutes. We usually end at about 10 minutes anyway. Can you live stream repair? LOL. No, I wish I could. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Stu.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Keep attacking Randy. In a good way, positive vibes.
Well, thank
Heart,
you.
flexed
Always
bicep,
positive vibes.
Flexed bicep.
I appreciate that. Always good vibes out here. We're going to keep getting after it. So I'm going to do my best to keep posting on this 2:30 hearing with David Sachs, the crypto czar. Keep getting after it with everything else. And I'll do my Randy roundups. All these charts, we good, LOL. We are good. That's it. We're good. But thank you guys so much. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Apologies for cutting this a little bit short. Have an amazing day. So much love to every single one of you. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Mwah. Peace.